Calc review number 45 and 46. Solve the formula for the specified variable. The specified variable on this particular problem is c, and just to make myself aware where that is, I'm going to circle it, box it in. I'm going to need to isolate that, so the first thing I want to try to get rid of is the positive 32, and I'm simply going to subtract 32 from both sides of the equation. Then I get f minus 32 is equal to 9/5 c. And I'm almost there. There's my c. Only way I can probably proceed is either to divide or multiply by 5/9, and since I would rather multiply than divide, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to essentially multiply this entire equation by 5/9. That would cancel this out, leaving me with a c equals, and then I'm going to put the 5/9 in front. I'm going to group this with a parenthesis, and then my final answer would be c is equal to 5/9 times f minus 32. The next problem appears to be a little bit more tricky. This one says for r, and it's not in a great location. I'm going to make this into a fraction and just think of this like a cross multiplication question. So I'm going to begin by just multiplying these two terms together. I get p times the quantity 1 plus little r little t, and multiply this way as well as this way, which gives me a on the right side of my equation. And in order to isolate this r, I need to get rid of the parentheses, so I'm going to distribute the p, and I get p plus prt is equal to a. And again, there's my r that I'm looking for. So I think the best thing to do would be to move the p to the other side, and I get prt is equal to a minus p. And then the last thing to do would be to isolate the r by dividing by the p and the t. And of course, these cancel and these cancel, giving you the final answer of r is equal to capital A minus capital P over capital P times capital T. Resist the urge to cancel these. You can't do that because this is not a factored term. And there's your final answer.